بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. اخوتي في الله، حياكم الله، الله يبارك فيكم. اليوم, today we're going to start our class with our regular reading. Everybody's going to read two sentences. Two numbers. That's what I mean by two sentences. I'm going to read two sentences, which is going to be equivalent of four sentences, but everybody's going to read two numbers. طيب يا غالب. نحن في الصفحة 88, number 88. Page number 88. 88, page number 88.
هذا البيت لعبد الحميد. هذا بيت عبد الحميد. هذا القلم لحفصة. هذا قلم حفصة.
So now I want you to read that again. I want you all on the first sentence that mentions the alif lam and the lam al mulk, to separate between the two. I want you to say هذا البيت لعبد الحميد. Separate between. Stop between the two. Stop between those two. Now, هذا البيت, keep them together. Keep that together, because that's one thing. You're just pointing at it. هذا البيت لعبد الحميد. Then on the next one, you're going to say هذا بيت عبد الحميد. You're going to keep those two together. Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? You're going to practice how to read. You're going to practice how to speak. Now, so you're going to say هذا القلم لحفصة. هذا القلم لحفصة. And you're going to say هذا قلم حفصة. هذا قلم حفصة. A clear stop. The first one, you keeping two things together. First one, you're separating between the alif lam and the lam, what? That's lil mulk. Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? You want to practice reading this. So you practice reading this. Type, go it again. Those are the first two. Type, keep in mind, we really want to try our best to get rid of what? Stuttering. Take your time. No stuttering. 88. Where's the stop? You want to stop. هذا البيت يا عبد الحميد.
هذا البيت لعبد الحميد. هذا بيت عبد الحميد.
هذا بيت عبد الحميد. That's what you keep together there. المضاف مضاف إليه, keep them together. هذا بيت عبد الحميد. One phrase. I want you all, when you start speaking, phrase. Not word, phrase. Expression. Phrase. Beit Abdul Hamid, that's one statement. Yeah, Harun, you with me? Brothers online, are you all with me? Beit Abdul Hamid, that's one statement. So you want to stop. هذا بيت عبد الحميد. So that you're saying something that you're comprehending at the same time. Continue.
هذا القلم لحفصة. هذا قلم حفصة.
No, هذا قلم حفصة.
هذا قلم حفصة.
No, you can't stop after حفصة. Can't stop after حفصة. قلم حفصة is one statement. قلم حفصة, that's one statement. هذا قلم حفصة. حفص's pen. طيب عندك يا عبد الصبور.
أين المفتاح لبيتي.
Again, that's good. Say it again.
أين المفتاح لبيتي.
Right. How well you when you mention the alif lam, you make it a little longer. Even when you don't say hada, you say al, let's say el, hadal. It's a hadal, no hadal, ainal. Right, it's a ainal.
أين المفتاح لبيتي. أين المفتاح.
Again, stop. We're going to the next one now, right?
أين مفتاح بيتي.
مفتاح بيتي.
مفتاح بيتي.
All right, say it nice and smooth. Aina Miftahu bayti again.
أين مفتاح بيتي.
Get it nice and close together, brothers and sisters online. Miftahu bayti. Don't indicate. Don't what's the word that I want? Like telegraph that you're going to start. Miftahu bayti. No, don't stretch it out. One statement. Miftahu bayti. One statement. One expression. Miftahu bayti. Go to the next one.
هذا العيد للمسلمين. هذا العيد للمسلمين.
No, read it one time. Yeah, just read it one time.
هذا عيد المسلمين.
Very good. هذا عيد المسلمين. Brothers and sisters online, now you are with us. You'll all read along. You all read along. Time, ya Isa.
هذه السيارة لنا. هذه سيارتنا.
But don't say هذه. That's one word. هذه. Nah, هذه. Good.
هذه الكتب لكم. هذه كتبكم.
طيب عندك يا هارون.
أين الغطاء لهذا القلم.
لهذا الناس سلام.
لهذا القلم.
Okay, say it again. أين الغطاء?
أين الغطاء لهذا القلم.
That's how you read. That's how you speak. That's how you speak. You stop and go. Not after word, after word, after word, after expression, after expression, after phrase, after phrase. Brothers and sisters online, are you with me? أين الغطاء لهذا القلم. Like you want to say, give your own self a break. Help yourself speak. Take your time. Take your time. But you can't stop after every word. Nah, that's good. What's going to say on the next one?
أين غطاء أين غطاء هذا القلم.
نعم. غطاء هذا القلم. That's a phrase. غطاء هذا القلم. That's a phrase. You have to picture that. You have to understand that. Brothers and sisters online, and you are with us. أين غطاء هذا القلم. The cover of this pen. It's 3 words. It's one statement. It's a phrase. It's an expression. أين غطاء هذا القلم. Like, give yourself a break. Make it easy for yourself. Give yourself a place where you can stop and gather it up mentally. Gather it up mentally before it's on your tongue. Before you gather it up linguistically, gather it up mentally. This is your beginning of speaking. So I go to the next one.
أين الستارة.
Ain't this. Go straight to this one.
أين الستارة لهذه
لهذه
النافذة.
نافذة. Again.
أين ستارة.
Like ain't this. When I hear this, I know that's an alif lam. And I'm not thinking it's like ain't this sitara, where it's a curtain, because there's no delay. There's no delay. Ain't this sitara. Ain't this sitara too.
أين الستارة لهذه النافذة.
هذه النافذة. Right. There's a difference to say هذه نافذة or هذه النافذة. So how are you going to say it on the other part?
أين ستارة هذا النافذة.
Now, this is one statement. Sitara hadinat. You cannot leave out that sitara too. Sitara too. Don't leave it out. Sitara tu hadihin nafida. So that's how you're going to practice at home. You're not going to say this one time. You're going to say aina. You're going to say aina sitara tu hadihin nafida. Sitara tu hadihin nafida. Sitara tu hadihin nafida. You're going to put the medicine on the wound. Is aina some difficulty in aina? No, leave that alone. You're not going to repeat that 4 or 5 times. That's nothing. But you're going to repeat Sitara to Hadi Nafida, Sitara to Hadi Nafida, Sitara to Hadi Nafida. That's how you're going to review at home, brothers and sisters online. Are you all with me? This is how you're going to review. You're going to put the medicine on the wound, on the part that's hurting, not on the part that's not hurting. They're going to go, Aina, Aina, Aina. Aina, it's just one word. But you're going to put the medicine on the wound where it hurts. نعم ستارة هذه النافذة ستارة هذه النافذة. نعم طيب يا إدغى. هل هذه المفاتيح للمسجد. Stop right there. هل هذه المفاتيح. No, the same one again. مفاتيح. Now listen, the jam' for miftah is 2 jams. Mafatih wa mafatih. That's 2 jams. This one says mafatih. So make that clear. Naam. هل هذه مفاتيح المسجد. هل هذه مفاتيح المسجد. مفاتيح المسجد. Make that alif lam clear on the masjid. مفاتيح المسجد. مفاتيح المسجد. مفاتيح المسجد. You're going to go over and over and over. You're going to be as articulate as a human being could be. You're going to strive for the best. Can it be more articulate than you? You're like, I'm going to open my mouth. I'm going to put out my tongue. I'm going to open my mouth. I'm going to put out my lips. I'm going to everything I can do. You want to be heard. You want to say, Mafatihun Masjid. Mafatihun. Mafatihun. Mafatihul. Your lamb is like a lamb, clear like the sun in the sky. Mafatihul Masjidi. You want to be clear. You want to do this while you're practicing. So when you're like caught off guard and you say it, it just comes out like water. Because you work hard. You work hard. Nah, I don't know of another way. I don't know any other way. Had those 2 again. هل هذه المفاتيح للمسجد. هل هذه مفاتيح المسجد. You're going to exaggerate. Nah. I tell you, when you come to class, I want you to have the attitude like you're taking your hand and you putting it over my mouth and say, you're not going to be able to say nothing on my sentence. It's like you come in front, like you took your hand, you just covered my mouth. Abdul-Hakim, you can't say nothing about the sentence. I read, it's perfect. Because if you give me the slightest chance, I'm on you. I'm a harsh teacher. I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry. I'm harsh. I make you go, God, why are you picking on me today? You know? So I want you to come to class. Same thing I do when I teach Quran, with the attitude, I'm going to cover his mouth. Cover my mouth. Don't let me get a word out. Because I find a little mistake on you, I'm on top of you, man. I'm on top of you because I want you to be good. Now, I have the best expectations of you. I have the high expectations for you. Now, let's do that one more time. That's good. Now, هل هذه المفاتيح. Good. So take your time. Look where you're going to stop. That last part is a phrase. Mafatihul Masjid. So you want to leave that by itself. Right, don't stop. No sector. Sector means sukut. No sukut. It can't be a silence. Mafatihul Masjid. You can't stop after the alif lam. Like I'm going to the store. You can't say the store. The masjid. Mafatihul Masjid. So where's that going to come from? Review. It's only going to come from review. Hey, go to the next one. Number 10. Wow. Now go do the first one again. نعم. Make your alif lam very clear. أحمد في الغرفة. Say في الغرفة للضيوف. في الغرفة للضيوف. نعم.
أحمد في غرفة أحمد في غرفة الضيوف.
نعم. So you don't have to rush, but just be fluent. أحمد في غرفة الضيوف. أحمد في غرفة الضيوف. عندك يا يونس.
هذا البيت لعبد الحميد.
No, number 11 on the next page.
هذه الملابس للكافرون. للكافرين.
للكفار. Again, that's good.
هذه الملابس للكفار.
هذه الملابس للكفار. Now, in the next sentence, you want to keep هذه on one side, and the other is a nice smooth phrase. It's together.
هذه ملابس الكفار.
هذه ملابس الكفار. Stop after هذه. هذه ملابس الكفار. طيب, the next one. أمام المسجد. That's good. Now, put those two together. Just get them together, and then read the last two together. We're doing no stopping. حافلة الأوائل. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Brothers and sisters online, how are we doing? How are we doing? How did you read? Y'all understand how you have to read? If you all understand how you have to read, close your books. Everybody close their books. Everybody close their books. Close your books. Now it's time to do it nice and smoothly. Okay. I'm going to read the sentence with what? With the alif lam and the lam ul mulk. Are you all with me? Brothers and sisters online, you're going to be repeating with me. I'm going to say the first one as an example. The first one I'm going to say as an example. I'm going to say to you all, please read the last one. Okay, yes, you're right on point. The last one is الطبيب للأسنان هناك في المستشفى. Again, الطبيب للأسنان هناك في المستشفى. Then we're going to say طبيب الأسنان هناك في المستشفى. طبيب الأسنان هناك في المستشفى. طيب. Now we're on a group of sentences after that. There's no, I'm sorry, you can look in your book. There's no answers there unless you wrote it down. Open your book. It's no problem. Open up your books. I'm such a nice, easygoing guy. You know me, right? I'm such an easygoing guy, so merciful with you all guys. You know? Y'all know me. Say it. I'm going to say to one of y'all, أين الطعام للضيف? أين الطعام للضيف? And you're going to say, أين طعام الضيف? أين طعام الضيف? طيب يا غالب. هذا الدرس للأولاد. هذا درس الأولاد. نعم. طيب يا عبد الصبور. هذه البيوت. Hold on. Let me make it clear for the brothers online. هذا درس الأولاد. هذا درس الأولاد. نعم. طيب. Number 2. هذه البيوت للطلاب. هذه بيوت الطلاب. هذه بيوت الطلاب. هذه بيوت الطلاب. The mudaf cannot have an alif lam. L nor can it have a tanween. The mudaf, when we have this connection, buyut tulab, buyut is mudaf. At-tulab is mudaf ilay. The mudaf, it cannot have alif lam or tanween. As for the mudaf ilay, it can have either alif lam or either a tanween and all that. So if I said buyut tulab is the houses of the students, and let's say buyut tulabin, the houses of students. Buyut tulabin, houses of students. Yeah, Edgar, you with me? It's the houses of students. Brothers and sisters online, are you with me? If I make it an alif lam, it's houses of the students. And let's say buyut tulabin, houses of students, not the students. طيب عيسى هذه الملابس للنساء. هذه ملابس النساء. هذه ملابس النساء. I want you to break it down. Stop, and then put together the mudaf ilayh, put it together. هذه ملابس النساء. It's perfect. It's perfectly correct to go straight through. هذه ملابس النساء. It's all good. It's all good. عندك يا هارون. هذه الحقيبة لفاطمة. Without stopping. حقيبة فاطمة. So we don't want to say هذه حقيبة Fatima. هذه حقيبة Fatima. No stopping in the middle, brothers online, sisters online. Try not to stop in the middle. Try to make it one expression. Try to convey it like that. You're conveying meanings. You're not barking at print. You're not saying this. أين الطعام للضيف. أين طعام الضيف. هذا الدرس للأولاد. هذا درس الأولاد. هذه البيوت للطلاب. No, it's not like that. It's like you have like some type of poise and sophistication and some type of charisma. You're expressing something. Brothers and sisters online, are you there with me? Are you there with us? You have some type of charisma and honor and prestige when you speak Arabic. So the mudaf, you want to express that with some type of finesse. Naam, some type of finesse and charisma. I want you to have that kind of honor when you speak Arabic. Naam, don't bark at the book. Don't bark at the print. Naam. طيب عندك يا أدقى. ما عندي الكتاب للشيخ. Very good. ما عندي كتاب الشيخ. كتاب الشيخ. كتاب bush. Go straight to the alif lam. ما عندي كتاب الشيخ. Now, so this is the beginning of your articulation. How are you going to speak when there's no book in front of you? How are you going to speak? This is where you're going to understand that you're not putting words together. They're phrases, it's expressions, they're meanings that you're trying to convey to the listener. Now I'm indicating Eunice, we're going to leave off Ya Amir. Just leave off that part, Ya Amir. هل عندك المفاتيح للمصنع؟ هل عندك المفاتيح للمصنع؟
عندك مفاتيح المصنع؟
مفاتيح المصنع. نعم. مفاتيح that alif lam is very important. مفاتيح مصنع. No, we didn't say that. The keys of a مصنع. They would be looking at you like, do I have the keys of a مصنع? What do you mean a مصنع? The مصنع, the factory. No. Makes a world of a difference. If I come at you, do you have the keys of a house? Yeah, I have the keys of my house. What are you talking about? What do you mean? So you have to make that alif lam clear, brothers and sisters online. Okay. The meaning of these sentences what this one that we're at now, do you have the keys of the factory? Masna is a factory. نعم. طيب يا غالب. أين المفاتيح لهذه الأبواب? Where are the keys to these doors?
أين مفاتيح هذا الأبواب؟
It's هذه.
نعم. أين مفاتيح هذه الأبواب؟
Now, so we don't want to stop anywhere in the middle. أين مفاتيح هذه الأبواب? That's one statement. مفاتيح هذه الأبواب. The keys of these doors. Try it one more time.
أين مفاتيح هذه الأبواب؟
نعم. أين. So it's good to stop after أين. أين مفاتيح هذه الأبواب? Can you say for the factory? Yes. Right, you can say for the factory. But the mudaf ilay is the keys of the factory. And when you say, can you say for the factory? That's on the first half of the sentence that has lamul mulk. أين المفاتيح عندك المفاتيح للمصنع? Do you have the keys for the factory? As for the mudaf ilay, it's the keys of the factory. The factory keys. You can say it like that. You can say the factory keys are the keys of the factory. As for the factory, there's no lamul mulk to have for the factory. There's no lamb of possession there. Is that understood? So that translation is for the first half, the one that has lamul mulk. Inshallah. Barakallah fiqh. طيب يا عبد الصبور. من الطبيب للأطفال؟ من الطبيب للأطفال? Who is the doctor? What does أطفال mean? Children. أطفال is the plural for children. What is the singular? طفل for كسرة. طفل. طفل is a child. طفل. نعم. طفل. The plural is أطفال. من الطبيب? Who is the doctor? للأطفال for the children. طيب يا
من طبيب الأطفال؟
نعم. من طبيب الأطفال? So try يا إخوة. This is not a task, not أطفال. It's أطفال. 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 It's a طو. نعم. من طبيب الأطفال؟ أطفال. نعم. طبيب الأطفال. What does that word mean? طبيب الأطفال? Pediatrician. Pediatrician. طبيب الأطفال. Pediatrician. Yep. عندك يا عيسى. الدعاء عبادة لله.
الدعاء عباد الله.
Don't leave off that bad.
عبادة الله.
Right. الدعاء عبادة الله. The first one says supplication is an act of worship for Allah. Is it worship for Allah? Ibadatun for Allah. So I want you to recognize all the examples that we have. It has an alif lam. This is the first one we took. It has a tanween. First one has a tanween. Ad-du'a ibadatun lillah. It's an act of worship for Allah. Ad-du'a ibadatullah is the worship of Allah. The first one, an act of worship for Allah. For Allah with the lamb of mulk. But this one, ibadatullah, the worship of Allah. The worship of Allah. Tayyib. Let's go to the next page. We're going to take our time and we're going to do this together. Pardon me for not lifting up the sentences on that. Pardon me for not having the sentences on the board when we're reading those sentences. You know, sometimes I overlook. Somebody send me somebody just said, can you share the meaning of the sentences now? Tayyib, the sentences are on the board. We're on page number 90. We're on page number 90. On page number 90. Brothers and sisters online, We're not doing any translating or anything like that. So I want you all to actually repeat after me. Repeat after me. Read along. Read along. Be patient. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala won't waste your efforts. We're going to go through this together. Jazakallah khair. We're going to go through this together. You all repeat after me. Repeat after me. هذا كتاب أحمد. Stop where I stop. هذا كتاب أحمد. This is Ahmed's book. So what do we benefit from mudaf ilayh? We can benefit possession. That's one thing. Sometimes you can benefit description. Like you could say هذا باب خشب وذاك باب حديد. هذا باب خشب. ذاك باب حديد. What does that mean? Babu khashabin. What does babu khashab mean? That's a wooden door. This is babu hadidin. This is a metal door. Is that conveying possession? No, it's a description. I'm going to say this again. So mudaf ilayh, you can benefit from it. One thing, possession. هذا كتاب أحمد. قلم حفصة. Hafsa's pen. Ahmed's book. Mudaf ilayh, you can benefit from it. What? You can benefit from possession. You can also benefit from it. Description. Description. Babu hadidin. Thawbu sufin. It's a thawb made of wool. Brothers and sisters online, are you with me? So you have to understand this when you're expressing, also when you're understanding, when you're reading. Okay? When you're reading. Okay? Yeah. Let's read the second half. هذا الكتاب لأحمد. هذا الكتاب لأحمد. So these sentences, we're changing the mudaf ilayh to the alif lam and the lam wal mulk. Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? But these sentences here, we're changing the mudaf ilayh to what? The lam wal mulk. If you look on the next page after that, there's an imtihan. This imtihan is going to be very tricky because something is just going to be description and something is going to be mudaf ilayh. So listen, if you see like a first word, mudaf, it has an alif lam, that's not mudaf ilayh because mudaf ilayh can have an alif lam and it can have a tanween. We're going to get to there. Let's go. Number one, you all repeat after me. هذه وسادة خالد. هذه وسادة خالد. Are these sentences interchangeable when speaking and writing? I don't understand what is done about speaking and writing. You're going to write it just like it's written. It's not going to be any spaces or anything when you're writing. It's going to write it the same way that we write it in the book. So yeah, let's change this one. هذه الوسادة لخالد. هذه الوسادة لخالد. Again, هذه وسادة خالد. Now pay attention. هذه وسادة خالد. هذه الوسادة لخالد. هذه الوسادة لخالد. Number 2. أين غرفة الضيوف؟ أين غرفة الضيوف؟ Where is the guest room? أين الغرفة للضيوف? So make that alif lam clear. أين الغرفة للضيوف
أين الغرفة للضيوف
أين الغرفة للضيوف
أين الغرفة للضيوف
أين أم هذا الولد
أين هذا الولد
أم هذا الولد
هذا الولد
أين أم هذا الولد
أين هذا الولد
أين الأم لهذا الولد
أين الأم لهذا الولد
أين الأم لهذا الولد نعم I skipped one. Brother online is on point. MashaAllah. Brother's online. Oh, man. All right. What does this mean? أين أم هذا الولد? What does that mean since we skipped one? What does that mean? أين أم هذا الولد? Where is the mother of this child? Where's the mother of this boy? So we changed it to أين الأم لهذا الولد. It's the same meaning. Where is the mother for this child? Now, let's go back to number 3. هذا طعام الولد.
هذا طعام الولد
Again, هذا طعام الولد.
طعام الولد
هذا الطعام للولد.
هذا الطعام للولد
هذا الطعام للولد.
طعام للولد
I want you to taste this one and taste the other one and say, I like the lamb and milk. I'm gonna say, no, I like the mudaf. You're reading it. Which one resonates with you more in your heart when you hear it? Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? Which one you feel more comfortable with when you hear it and when you say it? Choose that when you're speaking. Choose that. These things, they have meaning now. Okay, we're on number 5. هل هذه مدرسة النساء؟ هل هذه مدرسة النساء؟ هل هذه المدرسة للنساء؟ هل هذه المدرسة للنساء؟ How we doing online? How we doing online? Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? May Allah make it easy. Okay, we're on number 6. هذه مساجد الله. So brothers and sisters, we want to take our time. We want to perfect it. We want to perfect it. Work on your articulation. Work where you stop and go. The things that are phrases, put it together smoothly. How are you going to do that? When you go home, you're not going to read one sentence one time. You're gonna put medicine on the wound. That part that's difficult, go over it. Go over it. Go over it. Go over it. The more you do it for Allah. I want to do it. Say, I want to do it till I think Allah's pleased. I think Allah's pleased with the way I'm reading this. I believe that this is good enough. Same thing when you're memorizing something and you memorize it and you memorize it and you memorize it. Say, I think now that I memorize, I believe, I hope Allah's pleased with this memorization of mine. Do it for Allah. Make it good. One more time. هذه مساجد الله. هذه المساجد لله. These messages are for Allah. These are the messages of Allah. The first one, these are the messages of Allah. The second one with the lam al-mulk, هذه المساجد لله. These messages are for Allah. It's a small different translation. It conveys a little bit different meaning, but you're the one expressing. You're the one giving the khutbah. Now, and what's the khutbah? You want to be detailed. You want to say, هذه المساجد لله. It's for Allah. That's strong. And then say, هذه مساجد الله. These are houses of Allah. When you say lillah, it's more emphatic. It's more emphatic when you use the lam wal mulk. Somebody put the fast red light up. We're going too fast. Good. That's what I like. That's right. Let's go one more time. هذه مساجد الله.
هذه مساجد الله.
These are the masjids of Allah. Why does it say هذه? Why doesn't it say هذا? Masajid is plural. هذه مساجد الله.
هذه مساجد الله.
Now we're going to change it. هذه المساجد لله.
هذه المساجد لله.
هذه المساجد. These masjids, that's not a complete sentence. هذه المساجد لله.
هذه المساجد لله.
These messages are for Allah. Messages are for Allah. Number 7. هؤلاء أولاد الشيخ.
أولاد الشيخ.
هؤلاء أولاد الشيخ.
هؤلاء أولاد الشيخ.
So now this one, we're going to put an alif lam on أولاد. And we're going to say للشيخ. We're going to say هذه الأولاد للشيخ. هذه الأولاد. I'm sorry. What's the problem?
Oh, no.
Oh, I said هذه? No, yeah, correct me. I'm sorry. هؤلاء. I said هذه? لا. هؤلاء. نعم. That's good. نعم. Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my book. I am. Okay. All right, one more time. We're going to do both parts. We're going to go back. We're going to do both parts together. هؤلاء أولاد الشيخ.
هؤلاء أولاد الشيخ.
Okay, now we're going to say the second part. We're going to put an alif lam on أولاد. هؤلاء الأولاد للشيخ. هؤلاء الأولاد للشيخ. These children belong to the sheikh. Look at this one is long. I put this on purpose. It's long. أفي هذا السوق ملابس الأطفال. أفي هذا السوق ملابس الأطفال. Are children's clothes in this market? Are there children's clothes in this market? Now, when we change it, we're going to say, أفي هذا السوق الملابس للأطفال. Again, y'all are after me. We're going to read just the first part. We read the first part. أفي هذا السوق الملابس للأطفال. الملابس للأطفال. I want you all to recognize something. I want you to write something. If I said الملابس للأطفال, that's not a complete sentence. الملابس للأطفال, that's not a complete sentence. And if I say مضاف مضاف إليه ملابس الأطفال, that's also not a complete sentence. Neither one is a complete sentence. So when you add this question before it, if you had the souk, now you're completing the sentence. But neither one is a complete sentence. Okay? Again. if you had the souk ملابس الأطفال. في هذا السوق الملابس للأطفال. الملابس للأطفال.
الملابس الأطفال.
هذا دواء الصداع.
هذا دواء الصداع.
What does that mean? Brothers and sisters online, what does this mean? We had this word sudat before. What does dawa mean? Is this headache medicine? Very good. No. Dawa means medicine. Okay, I'm going to write a word on the board. What does da'un mean? Da'un. What does da'un mean? Da'un is sickness. Dawa'un is the cure. Da'un, ad-da' what dawa. Ibn Qayyim has a book called ad-da, the sickness, what dawa, and the cure. Da'un is sickness. Dawa is what? It's the plural. No. No. Not aspirin. No, not aspirin. It's just a general thing. Type. So what does this mean? Hada dawa sudat. This is medicine for headache. This is medicine. It's headache medicine. That's better to say it like that. Headache medicine. That's better to say it like that. But we're not going to be rough on the translation. So what are we going to change this to? Listen up. Hadat dawa'u lis-sudai. Hadat dawa'u lis-sudai. Brothers and sisters online, how do we do? How are we doing? How are we doing this exercise? Everything is understood. Okay, we're coming to the end of this chapter here. You all have to review this. I want you all to look at this test here. This says empty hand. Okay, we're on page number 91. It says Uktub kulla. It says Uktub al-kalima al-munasiba fil farag. Write the appropriate word in the empty space. I want you all to pay attention. Listen up to this here. Listen up. Some of the sentences are going to be what? Alif, lam, what lamul mulk. Some of the sentences are going to be mudaf, mudaf ilay. That's the bottom line, right? Brothers and sisters online, you all with me? Some of these sentences here I'm testing you on that you have to put you have to fill in the empty space. Some of them are going to be sentences with lamul mulk. You have an alif, lam, and the lamul mulk. And the other ones are going to be what? Mudaf, mudaf ilay. You have to open both your eyes. Now, open up your lamul mulk eye and open up your mudaf, mudaf ilay eye. Okay? Let's look at the first one. هذا المصحف. What are we going to say? Abdullah or li Abdullah. Brothers and sisters online. Number one or number two? Number two. You're going to say هذا المصحف li Abdullah. When you somebody said هذا المصحف Abdullah, like this book is Abdullah. It's him himself. Again, it doesn't make any sense. No. هذا المصحف لعبد الله. Now that when you have to fill in the blank, you see that you have to know what you're saying. You can't just bark at the print. Let's go to the next one. So listen up to this. Listen up to this. The mudaf cannot have an alif lam or a tanween. You're going to be like on caution on that. Hey. في قريتي أربعة مساجد. And that can't be masajidu. That dhamma is a mistake there. That dhamma is a mistake there. That doesn't accept a kasra. No, hold on. No, doesn't accept. Right, it doesn't accept the kasra. Okay. It should be masajida. That's not going to be a dhamma there. Okay. What number are we going to put here? في قريتي, we're going to put number 1 or number 2. الأربع مساجد أو أربعة مساجد. I'm going to put number 1, أربعة مساجد. Listen up. I'm going to say this to you one time. Listen up to this. And I told you this before. Listen up to this. From the numbers 3 to 10 is مضاف مضاف إليه. From 3 to 10. You're going to say خمسة أيام, 5 days. نعم. أربع بنات, 4 girls. أربعة أولاد. نعم. ستة أشهر, 6 months. But once you get up to 15, that's going to change. خمسة عشر ولدا. It's going to be ولدان. It's going to be with a fatha. It's not going to be مضاف مضاف إليه. 20 كتابا. It's going to be with a fatha. نعم. 60 بيتا. It's not going to be مضاف مضاف إليه. Okay, but the mudaf mudaf ilayh is going to be from 3 to 10. If it's 1, we're going to say Indi baytan wahidan. It's going to be description. Indi baytani ithnani. And that question you asked me was Ni'ali al-ithnani. Ni'ali al-ithnani. Okay, do y'all understand that? So so if you see some numbers here, and it's going to come first, the number's going to come first, the number's going to be mudaf, and the other part's going to be mudaf ilayh. So the mudaf can't have an alif lam. It can't be al-arba' masajid, because it's mudaf ilayh. Let's take 1 or 2 more. We're going to stop here. Al-khutbatu fi, 1 or 2. Al-khutba fi al-yawm al-jum'ah or yawm al-jum'ah? Number 1. Number 1, يوم الجمعة. يوم الجمعة. في يوم الجمعة. الخطبة في يوم الجمعة. The day of Friday. It's the day of. The day of. يوم الجمعة. The day of gathering. يوم القيامة. The day of resurrection. Okay, you have the rest of this for homework. We're going to come back tomorrow. I repeat that we have class. Today's Sunday. We have class after Isha for 2 more days, Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we don't have any class. There's no class on Wednesday. And then when we resume, with Allah's permission, on Saturday, inshallah, it will be Ramadan. And our class is going to be at 5:30. It might be 5:35, 5:40. It's our first day. You all be patient with us. But Asr is like at 5:10 or something like that. Like 10 after 5. Everything is good, brothers and sisters online. You have any questions? You're going to do this for homework. We're going to come back tomorrow and do it. And then I want you all to see what we're going into tomorrow. This is chapter 9. We're going to do this in 2 days so that when we come back in Ramadan, if we can, we're coming back in Ramadan. No, we're not going to finish it. Well, inshallah. The next chapter is about questions. The next chapter here is about istifham, how to ask questions. These are the basic fundamentals you need when you're learning Arabic. These are the basic fundamentals. You all on this page, you have this homework. We're going to stop here, inshallah. طيب إن شاء الله سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Allah, Allah, may Allah make it easy.